Because, can I tell you a secret?
I think I would like to go home now.
Summer is over, and I'm very sad about that. But there's so much to look forward to. As you can see, my planner is full. That is all schoolwork, YouTube, chores. Right now, I'm responding to comments on my most recent video. I should go watch that if you haven't yet. The topic of today's Chronically Offline episode is loneliness. That is an emotion that I have carried on my back for my entire life. You know, I've always been the person that copes by diving headfirst into fiction and fantasy, and you know, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel less alone. And I feel like, oddly enough, which maybe not so oddly enough because I think it's pretty normal, this tends to be more of a frequent thing during the school year or the semester, whatever, because I think loneliness tends to be louder when you're around people. It becomes more loud, I think, because you see everyone else with their people, and it's just maybe hard. That's what it's like for me. I have been putting off vlogging this whole week because I've been pretty emotional, I'm not gonna lie. Monday was my first day back at university, and you know, it was great. At first, I made a new friend in my marketing class, which I'm taking a marketing class, 3 different English classes, and then like a little elective about Texas film and stuff. Yeah, I made a new friend, and then I had really high hopes for this English class that I am in because there are a lot of my like acquaintances from the English department in that class, and I was like, yes, this is finally gonna be my moment. Like, I'm gonna get to make strong bonds with these people, we're gonna become friends, we're gonna sit together, and I'm not gonna feel like I always have felt my whole life. And things didn't work out that way. And that's on me because I had all this expectation. You know, like they had their friends in that class, and it's hard to enter into a friend group that's already established. And I think it's hard for friend groups to maybe see outside of themselves. Literally no one did anything on purpose or mean. And I told you guys, I'm very sensitive right now. And I had a moment. Yeah, but loneliness is really weird. So that's what we're gonna talk about over the next couple days. I have class again today. Here's to hoping that things go a little bit better. I have some work that I need to get done for some of my classes before I go up to the campus. And I have a football game tomorrow that I'm going to. It's my brother, he's in the band. Yeah, let's shake hands. I love you guys. I need to shake your hand. I've decided I'm going to curl my hair today because I'm in the mood for something a little bit different. And when I curl my hair, it always makes it feel thick and full. And I am having some hair drama. I have been having some hair drama for like a month now, which I'm gonna go into later in this vlog because I have a package coming in that is supposed to help with my hair, and I want to discuss that with you guys. But I'm gonna use my hot rollers. Every time I use these, I have to say it like that because I always think of one of the Christmas episodes of that 70s show where Kelso gets Jackie hot rollers and she's like, Michael, my hot rollers! And it's so great. So top front layer, back to your crown. Oh, you can even see. And now these are just not gonna get touched, I guess. Yeah. It looks really good on camera, you guys. It does not look like this in person. Or maybe I'm just delusional. I don't know. They came out a little messy, so I had to touch them up. I'm thinking there's some more that could be touched up.
I'm feeling better than I was earlier.
Yeah, that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Yay! I always feel a little bit insecure when I try something new. So this is to be expected. But I'm about to go to campus. This is what I'm wearing. I will talk to you guys later. Don't mind me. I'm just giving myself a scalp massage, but today was 1,000,000 times better than Monday. I think I went into the day with a better mindset, and I ran into some coworkers and stuff, which I don't know if I've ever talked about that on here before, but I work at my university. I work in the writing center. I basically help students with their writing assignments. But yeah, it was just a better day. I didn't go into it with any expectation, just expectancy that things would be fine, and they were. So I'm about to wash my face, probably read some Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm reading Fellowship of the Ring, for anyone that didn't know. Thoughts on it so far? For some reason, I just assumed because the movies are so long and detailed and just so good, I was like, okay, they must be like the books, like detail for detail, word for word. So far, I'm discovering that's not the case, and I'm not happy about it. Like, I have spent 100 pages with these hobbits, y'all. Where is Orlando Bloom? Yeah, but I'm gonna read that, and I'm gonna have dinner, and I'm gonna watch Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Great show, by the way. Everyone should watch it. It's so funny. It's by the same people who did Gilmore Girls, and that is very evident in the characters and the writing.
Close your eyes. Picture love.
Just finished dinner, going to watch The Bachelorette, Men Tell All, because that is the best episode of any season of this show. Ever. Men Tell All, Women Tell All. I watched the show just to get to these episodes. So, let's go!
What I was upset about, though, was the fact that I watched this back and saw how you interacted with all of these men. Hassan.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Before receiver, second down. That's the center for Jason Washington.
See, maybe that's what I get.
Well,
I'm currently leaving the house. Oh, it was a bug. It was a dragonfly. We're fine. Bye! It's raining, and I'm going to a coffee shop. I'm going with my friend Maya. Oh, you can't see me at all. That was really chaotic. It has been a rainy first week back to school, and I've been loving it. But I'm swamped, you guys, with work. So with that being said, I am going to let past me take over this vlog for a little bit, because I, fun fact, have made a video just like this before. And I'm just so passionate about the topic of loneliness because I think that it's something that you can run from but can't hide from. So I'm gonna let past me take over for a second and see what she has to say on this topic. So take the stage, 20-year-old Gillian. My whole life, I guess I've been lonely, and I was always okay with it, like really happy with it, okay with it. Like I was happy with my small friend groups and just like staying in and doing things with my family instead of kids my age, and like it was always fine. But I think what I'm realizing now is that the only reason I was fine with that is because I would project my loneliness onto celebrities. Anyone who knows me personally knows I was always that girl that had like an obsession, and that's all anyone knew me as. I don't want to be that anymore. I want to be Jill. I just want to be me. Like, I've got other facets, you know? I like other things. And maybe I'm trying not to base everything in my life off of someone who doesn't know I exist, because I don't know who I am outside of that. Am I still hyperfixating on things? Heck yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm just trying to navigate how to deal with this, what to do, and who I am. But I just gotta say, right now I'm Reese Sands. That's who I am. Do you want to be on the video or no?
Sure, well,
okay.
give me a second.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce you guys to Maya.
Go, 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 world star.
No, I think it's because there's too much ice.
She zits it.
Did you say she zidded?
She zit it.
I've never heard that term before, but I'm gonna adopt it. Guys, this is a superstar. She's been on the radar of a K-pop idol. Drop his name.
Pangyedam, I love you.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You just don't know it yet.
It's blurry. Okay, there we go. Shout it out.
Shout out for my boyfriend right here, Pangyedam. I got his eyes right here in the back.
Okay. Yes. I just feel like I'm breathing fresh air. I feel so much better today than I have in the past several weeks. I'm feeling good. And maybe this could be a topic for another video. Like anxiety and causes maybe and ways to heal from the inside out. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I just got back from coffee with Maya. Hope you all loved her as much as I do. I met her actually when she was 17 and I was 19. And we both were hired on at the same job. And we clicked from day one. I took her to Cane's for the first time. But you know, she invited me out today, and it just, I am so used to being the friend that makes the plans, that has to beg people to hang out. And you know, it's nice sometimes to be the one that's invited. And most of my friends actually, pretty much all of my friends today, it's reciprocated. You know, I'll ask to hang out, they'll ask to hang out, but you know, it used to not be that way. And it just, every single time that I get asked to hang out with someone, it makes me as happy as the last. Words of a lonely person. Anyway, I got a package and I want to talk about this product. Not sponsored, by the way, but I want to talk about this product because I feel like it goes hand in hand with the topic of loneliness, because I don't know about y'all, but when I get lonely, it's like that emotion swallows me whole. You know, from the inside out, I fall into this black hole and I start to get anxious. My insecurities ramp up like crazy, and then I notice the side effects of that later, like hair falls out, heart palpitations, my skin gets bad. It's a lot. And obviously those things aren't connected to just feeling lonely. But loneliness tends to be connected to those, if that makes sense. Like, they're not connected to loneliness, but loneliness is connected to them. Like, when those things are happening, I'm more susceptible to feeling lonely. Even though I know I'm not alone because I have a wonderful family and I have great friends, but some days that selfishly doesn't feel like enough. And I know the whole topic of my channel and this series, Chronically Offline, is how that has to do with social media. To be honest, I didn't feel like this as much when I had social media. You know, despite that, that's like putting a band-aid on a bullet hole, because as Taylor Swift said, band-aids don't fix bullet holes. Yeah, so I think social media kind of numbs these feelings, but that doesn't help anybody, because then you never work on yourself and you're never able to grow or push past it. But back to this product. Let's unbox it. It's from a brand called Scene, okay? And this is a hair company, and I'm pretty sure it's by like dermatologists. They've won all these awards, whatnot. It's, okay, yeah, dermatologist developed. The whole point of this is it's for people with acne-prone skin. So back in high school, when I would get acne, it was always at my hairline, like right here specifically. Sometimes it would venture over to the other side, but it was always right here. And as I've gotten older and I've gotten more susceptible to acne somehow, like I have it on my chin, I have it by my eyebrows, down my temples, middle of my forehead, everywhere. I've talked about it before. But I've just noticed, because it went away for a while, because I was on a medication, now I'm starting to see these problems again, along with insane hair fallout. Again, all things that I have been dealing with for about 3 years now. I will show you what I'm talking about with the hair fallout. This is hiding a lot of things, okay? But this brand it specifies in people with sensitive skin, hair. I've read the reviews. People have said it's amazing for their hair fallout, whether it be hormonal, pregnancy related, whatever else is out there. And I was using a travel size of these products because they sell that. And I got about 2 weeks, 3 weeks use out of that. And I just want to say that even though I didn't notice a difference really in the hair fallout yet, I noticed a huge difference in my skin and in the way that my scalp felt. It felt like the beginning of something new. Like I didn't realize that my scalp feels that dirty. Like it doesn't feel dirty, but it doesn't feel, I guess, clean either. This made me feel like I took 8 showers in a row or something. And there's no scent either. So that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing how much use I get out of this. Anyway, I'll open this later. But that's all I wanted to talk about right now. I also went grocery shopping and I got texture spray, Selsun Blue, which anyone who has like body acne or acne on their back specifically, I know it says shampoo, ignore that. This works. Put it on your back. And I got new face wash. I just dropped it. Face wash. And more masks. Yeah. Yep, smells like how things with no scent smell. It's the next morning. I'm going to Dunkin' with my brother. Do you want to say hi from the other side of the camera?
Hi.
But we're going to try the fall menu. And literally, guys, look at the price. That is something beautiful. I'm right back where I was last time I filmed. We have the goods. Medium iced coffee, 3 pumpkin swirl, 2 cream. Yes. Guys, I'm in bed doing a bunch of schoolwork because it's Labor Day and I have no classes. And I'm sick. I am quite sick. I had a wonderful NyQuil-induced slumber last night. But I want to just wrap up this video by commenting a little bit on some of the things that I've learned since that revelation I had 3 years ago, which you saw earlier in this video. Honestly, I've just been working ever since then to find value in myself and in the life that I am living, the things that I can touch and grasp, and the people who, you know, cherish me beyond a number, like, you know, a stream or a purchase or a follower. Loneliness and stuff like that, like anxiety, those are all things that, you know, you're never going to be able to really escape from. You just have to learn how to cope, and you have to learn how to cope in a healthy way, because if you don't cope with it in a healthy way, then it's just gonna get worse. And contrary to me saying it's never gonna go away, it's not, but it can get better. And there is one thing I have implemented in my life that I had tricked myself into believing was bad for me, made things worse, but I have since learned that it is what I need. And I think a lot of people need this for their healing journeys and for learning how to cope with these feelings like loneliness, but they're never gonna figure it out because there's this idea. I don't want to go into too much depth because I'm gonna be going into this in detail in next week's video. So stick around if you want to find out the key to true self-growth, to coping in a healthy way with your loneliness, stuff like that. Yeah, that's really all I have to say today. I have a little bit of some brain fog going on, you guys, and I have to focus all my brain power on my schoolwork today. But I love you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would really make my day. Like this video so that more people can see it. And comment down below if you're excited for fall. Comment your favorite Halloween movie or just fall movie. I love Coraline, but I stand by the fact that you can watch that all year round. I love Last Night in Soho. That's a great movie. What else? Hocus Pocus, of course. Practical Magic. Yeah, that was like the movie that made me actually fall in love with my name because Nicole Kidman is Gillian with a G. And I used to always hate my name as a kid because substitute teachers would always get it wrong. You know, it was always Gillian this, Gillian that, and it wasn't like all the other girls' names. Like, I wanted to be named Madison or Rachel or Grace or something. Something easy, something normal. But thank you, Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock for making me like my name. Anyway, that's all from me today, guys. I love you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye!